It happened again, you guys. I was scheduling this to go live, and it went live. First, it said we had trouble. So now I'm live without, well, oh well. I mean, I could abort this, but why? Anyway, sorry. I don't know. It did it again. It went live, and I was trying to schedule it in 5 minutes. So I guess I'll just start. Oh, well, hi. I'm in these trial contacts, so we'll see how that goes. I normally wear contacts. I was going to tell you guys, I guess we should give some people some time since I really screwed that up. It was going to be 8:15 to give people time. This is a big week in Vegas right now because we got Lunar New Year, which a lot of people will celebrate. Lunar New Year. And because this is the wedding capital of the world, we got people coming to get married. We got people on their honeymoon. We got people coming to Vegas here celebrating their anniversaries. We got people that are just celebrating life. And they're not a couple. We got everything in Vegas right now. And if you're trying to get a dining, no way. Whoa. What's that? Hi, Ramsey. Hit the like button and it's all like, woo. Fancy. What did you paste in there? But I don't see like button. It looks like the Matrix. No, I'm kidding. What's up, Ramsey Silence? Sorry, I did try to give you guys an advance notice, but you're here. So cool. I like wearing contacts because before we get into these Las Vegas updates, I'm just trying to wait for more people to join. So I'm in these trial pair of contacts, which I already know, is going to work, but I'm in them. And then I got my hair dolled up because I went and I had to get it done, because, women, they got to get your hair trimmed. My hairdresser is awesome. She's awesome. Look at the dog. What is she doing? Yeah, thank you. It feels fresh. It feels light. The color is so good. She does such good color. She knows how to cut my hair, and it's fun to go hang out with her. Something that I look forward to, hanging out with her. You're watching some Netflix. I was watching, there's something on Netflix called Bonfire of Destiny, but I kept trying to watch some stuff and it kept crashing and kicking me out. So the only thing I can watch is a few things that aren't HD because I have an old generation of an Apple, I found some new glasses too. You guys will see it in about a week. Some new glasses that aren't the black frame that I've been wearing for over 3 years now. All right. So the governor talked on, let me see. My notes are horrible. It's like I was jotting it down in between working. The governor talked on, where's all my notes? Look at my notes. They're horrible. Oh, Thursday at 4 p.m. he talked. And he had to update us because we were already finishing our pause from when he spoke to us in November, we were done. The dog's drinking water. I hope it's not like loud. It's funny. Dog makes me laugh. I'm easily distracted. That's the problem. Okay, he put us on a 75-day plan. Hi, doggy. What? What do you want? I'm not eating anything. I'm just reading this paper here. You want to look at it? Well, the dog came to say hi. Okay. Hi, doggy. You're the good doggy? Okay, sorry. He put us on a 75-day plan, you guys. So he's saying we're going to continue our mask mandate. If you have a medical problem that you can't wear a mask, you can wear a shield. It's required. So like if you go to a grocery store or whatever, sometimes if you don't have a mask, you have to wear a shield then. And I don't think they provide a shield. They have masks, but I haven't seen any shields anywhere. I've seen lots of masks that they hand out. Shields, no. It's still, of course, the 6 feet social distancing. Marvel Comics just released a new season of X-Men and Wolverine animation style. Not cartoon. They're good. So, I should watch. I watch those. You know what? Before we get into this, what I was thinking of doing, you guys, is like reviews of what I watch. I think that would be good, right? Because I've between me and my sister, I have Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, ESPN Plus. What else is on there? But when you're in Hulu, there's more in there. There's more channels. So it's like, you should see my watch list. It's huge. And sometimes like if I'm doing something, then I could play it, and kind of glance, like if I'm editing or working, I can glance and look and kind of see what's happening. And if I'll stop it if I didn't understand. But most of the stuff I watch, you guys, has subtitles because I love foreign movies. And you gotta, like, that takes all your time. You can't just glance. Reaction channels are big right now. I watched the I can't think of it. It's a Marvel one. It's on Disney. It's black and white. I can't think right now. Okay, let's go. That's just something. Thanks for mentioning that. I was going to tell you anyway that I was thinking of doing reviews. It's all in English. Marvel's all in English. I found something really cool that I want to do a review on. It was called Alice in Borderland, and it's a Japanese Netflix series that I watched. That was some intense. Okay, I'll do a review later. Anyway, so the dates in the plan is there's 3 dates in this 75-day plan that the governor has implemented. February 15, which is Monday, March 15, and May 1st. So he's saying that during these 3 sets of dates in this plan, that there's something new. He's trying to reopen more. So far, like I could care less, but all the strip clubs and brothels and gentlemen's clubs, those are remaining closed. Who cares? Not me, but people do. And then, so on February 15, he's saying that the places that are at 25% occupancy are going to be 35% occupancy. So, I mean, it's a little bit, right? Just a little bit. So he's saying in places that had occupancy, that if it was lower than 100 people in occupancy, then it was 35% occupancy of whatever the fire code is of occupancy. So it goes from 25 to 35%. That's for the events that have seating capacity and businesses like restaurants and lounges and those things. So, we're talking like venues and events. So that means shows. No nightclubs are, part of the nightclubs are still closed, but they have lounges that are open, like bars and lounges that are still open, that are not nightclubs. So those can only have they went from 20% to 25% to 35% this Monday on February 15. But see, for Valentine's and everything, each reservation, if you were going to eat a dining, like fine dining or any restaurant, he was saying it required a reservation. And on top of that, there could only be 4 people at a table at once. But he's saying on February 15, you can have 6 people at a table at once, which it's hard because you'll see people, restaurant owners, you'll have a family that has a family of 5 or 6 or more, and they're driving together, and then they come to the restaurant and you're separating them, and then they get back in their cars and drive away. What is the point of that, right? Yeah. 35 makes sense, I guess. It's better than 25, okay? At least we're going a little better in the right direction. So that's what's going to happen. And then the businesses that were at on March 15, the businesses that were 35% are going to go to 50% seating capacities. But I guess it's still going to be 6 people maximum at a table. And I don't know, probably that's going to change shows, because shows, say you had 3 people in your party. The show may have only had 2 in a pod together, or 4 in a pod together, or 6 in a pod. And you have 3, and if it's sold out and there's only 2 left, the third person can't go unless you find another 2. Does that make sense? Or if you have, say you got 3 people, and there's only 4 in a pod of tickets to buy. So they would buy 4 tickets just for 3 people. And it wasn't people weren't happy, but our shows sold out. And then now February 15, more shows. So before February 15, and keep in mind, like at the beginning I was telling you, people are on their honeymoon, people are getting married. people are on their anniversary, people are celebrating, they want to go on dates, or they're just celebrating life and they just want to go to a show. So we only had Brad Garrett's Comedy Club and Thunder from Down Under. That was it. Because of what, the mandate. So this will help. And then now more shows, the small shows are opening. I don't know about other shows in all over Las Vegas. I only know of a handful that I'm sharing you in my firsthand knowledge for most of these strip hotels. I don't know about like what's happening at Venetian or Caesar's shows. Have no clue. I'm just talking about a handful that I deal with. So also, when I say a handful, we're talking 12. But anyway, also, so those restaurants and bars that had 35% occupancy, outdoor seating, al fresco dining has no cap. That means they still have to maintain a 6 feet social distancing. But in the restaurant for outdoor seating, they have no limit on occupancy. But I know you got to go by the fire code. Like say your outdoor has a occupancy limit, it won't be 35 or 25%. It's whatever the fire code occupancy is listed. So if you can have 75, you could have 75 outside. Today wouldn't have been good because it rained here. So if they had outdoor seating, hopefully there was a patio covering, and then they would have had to bring people inside. That would have been a mess. We had some rain across the valley. Very heavy rain that blew through. 50 is good. Maybe things will get back to normal soon, says Ramses Silent Ramsey. And then libraries and places like that, museums, art galleries, aquariums. On February 15, they can have 50% occupancy, not 35% or 25%. Not 25, not 35, 50% occupancy. We have aquariums in Vegas. We have one over in Meadows Mall. I can't remember what it's called, and I don't even know if it's open, but I'm just assuming it is. And then there's one at Mandalay Bay called the Shark Reef, and it has like a virtual reality theater. And let me see here. There's some more stuff. Retail is 50% occupancy. But they're saying like that's by May 1st. His plan, if the numbers are still, good for the COVID cases and everything, then 50% is what he's aiming for May 1st for spa and salon and retail. Right now, I don't know how they're going to do it or if they're going to reopen it. I don't know where it's clustered under in this chart that's published. But you cannot go to an outside pool area and jump in the jacuzzi because it's closed. The whirlpool. And the spa facilities, the steam room, the sauna, the whirlpools, the showers, the relaxation rooms, those aren't open either. And I don't know if they are going to open. I didn't hear that on his speech. But like bowling, gaming floors and places of worship and gyms, he's saying it goes from 25 to 35% on February 15. And then, on the next March 15, it's going to go to 50%. And anyway, by May 1st, he's saying if the numbers look good, then he's going to hand the control over to the local authorities instead of, remember, it was handed to the governors of each state. So it won't be handed on May 1st here to the governor, him. It'll be handed to the local authorities that are in charge of each city. Because we have lots of different counties that it's spread out, and a governor has only, jurisdiction of this and blah, blah. It's like, okay, now my brain hurts. But yeah, there's the update for that. And schools aren't open right now. They're doing virtual academy, virtual schooling, the children and colleges. But he's saying that he wants schools to reopen on March 1st. Now, when he said this, keep in mind that was on Thursday. I don't think that gives schools enough time to plan to reopen for thousands of students. What do you think? And although that would be nice for schools to reopen on March 1st, I don't know if that's enough time for them. And I don't know. So with all this vaccinations and during the press questions to the governor, when it was press time, the governor had people saying that they know doctors and nurses and first line responders that would try to go get tested. Yeah. And when they try to go get tested, the lines were so long that they got turned away or something. And then I know a friend who's going to get vaccinated, and her appointment's not till August. And she's in the high risk cluster. So that's a long time for her to have to wait. And she deals with the public. So that's kind of not fair. Your brain hurt a long time ago. Well, hopefully not during my live stream. Just kidding. Well, they have had a year to be ready for students. The teachers are the problem. Yeah, because you got to train your staff, and facility has to be everybody in the facility they need to be trained. My notebook just fell off the table because I was going like that. That's okay. Got a lot of notes on that notebook, but I don't need it. Anyway, I remember on a live stream I said Happy Lunar New Year. It wasn't even Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year started on February 12th. That's pretty funny. And my sister's like, Linda, that's nice. Happy Lunar New Year, but it starts February 12th. And anyway, yeah, if you celebrate Happy Lunar New Year, I'm Year of the Ox. This is the Year of the Ox. And I don't really follow it, but it's cool stuff. Hey, it's Terry. What's up? You're getting your first job February 23. Since 12 weeks later, second 12 weeks later. Well, congratulations. I'm just working from home during this whole thing. We were sent home with our equipment, and I love it. My workstations, I got 2 monitors. It's a mess right now, though. I got all this Hello Kitty stuff everywhere. I have a Hello Kitty pencil and pen holder that somebody gave me. I have my Hello Kitty planner from 2020 that had January that I'm trying to transition to a bigger daily planner. And then I got some of my GoPro stuff out here. And this I bought when I was in Japan. It's like a magnet. That's out. And then I got my Hello Kitty notepads and little sticky notes and a Blue Man Group mouse pad. Swag that they give me from work. Yeah, the Blue Man Group's not on. So they haven't announced anything from Cirque du Soleil yet. It's probably because most of Cirque du Soleil performers are international that live here, but probably they went home and they can't come back. I don't know. And they need a lot of training though, because they do a lot of physical endurance type things during the show, amazing stunts that, and plus you can't leave Canada or enter Canada. And that's where Cirque du Soleil originated from, Canada, and some French, Canadian, and France. You're getting vaccinated. Oh, you are? Oh, you're getting the shot, not job. It was a typo. I see. You're high risk, but think standing in lines waiting is crazy. So I'll just wait, says Ramsey. Well, don't shoot me. I'm just not going to get one because, guys, I'm so sensitive. I can't even take Tylenol. I can't even have an aspirin. It's like, good night. Okay. Night. That's nice. I can't even handle Tylenol or aspirin. And I had a flu shot before and I can't handle it. It made me super sick. I know I can't even take prescription medication, you guys. That's how crazy. My body just like knee jerks to it and has a reaction that just, I don't know if knee jerk is a good term, but anyway, I don't want to get sick. I'm so, and if like times I haven't had to have antibiotics for a long time, but if I do, I ask for the child's dose because they usually go by your weight and your height. The adult dose, and I can't handle it. So I asked for the child's dose. I said, I don't care if you don't think it's going to work. Just, I need the bare minimum. I would not get it, but I think it would be mandatory to go to Japan. You're right. It might be. We'll have to see what happens. Right now, when they open the borders, I feel the same way, Ramsey. I don't know, but I have a feeling, you probably have the same feeling, that the only way that we're going to be able to internationally travel and go to Japan is to prove that you were vaccinated. They don't care about the test in the future. I think you have to be vaccinated. That's what I think. I don't know if it's going to come to fruition or not, I would not get it. I think it would be mandatory to go. Yeah. If I had, that's what I was saying. If I had to travel out of the country and they said you can't unless you're vaccinated, that's when I would do it. Because I want to still be able to travel. I still want to travel. Right? So we'll see. Yeah. If they say it's mandatory and I would put it at risk, I would do it. But otherwise, no way, Jose. No way. Also, Lunar New Year, I kind of celebrate, but I don't know all the deep meaning of it. It's just like a topical thing. But I do celebrate in some way, whether it's the festive food or watching the line dance or fireworks. Well, I don't shoot the fireworks, but yeah, so that's what's happening. And normally in Vegas during Valentine's, this place, you would just see people walking around in wedding gowns and tuxes and wedding parties and bachelors and bachelorette parties. And whew, it's a lot different now. Today, when I was out and about, I was just in my local area. I didn't go to the strip. There was a lot of men holding tie-dyed teddy bears and roses and balloons coming in and out of the grocery stores. It was funny to watch. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day, but if it's about it, I don't know. And I know, even when I was like talking to somebody about this, it's not a big deal, Valentine's Day, because you can do the stuff you do on just Valentine's Day every day, not like go bankrupt on flowers and whatever. But I'm kind of allergic to flowers. I'm not happy with flowers. I'm kind of allergic. It's not good. Feel like I should be living in a bubble. Let me see another update about. This was going to be Las Vegas updates, but the channel updates. I made a new introduction. Thanks, patrons Terry and Ramsey, Eva. Maybe she's watching. Thanks for your support, man. It's awesome. It really does help. And if you're not a Patreon member, you could go to patreon.com, Linda BeeAware, and consider it. Like if you enjoy watching the videos and whatever, it'd be nice if you join. And there's some tiers that have secret stuff, and I'm still trying. I had some stuff that I was going to put in there and remove the secret stuff, so that's going to come up there. It'll come up soon. And I have a new introduction and new opening and closing for the videos. I have a lot of videos coming out soon. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'm working on. Some are recipes. Some was I was out and about. I went to a bakery. Yeah. And that's going to be in the video. And yeah, I guess that's all I had for this update. And the only way that it would change from all the mandate, this 75-day plan, is if the numbers went up, then the governor would come back and talk and say, okay, so now we're at 50%. Our numbers are increasing. Now I got to go back to 25%. Hopefully not. We're just going to pray, And then, yeah, Valentine's every day. Me, Christmas every day. Forget about Valentine's. Christmas every day is more fun. But anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to share. Does anybody have any questions about Las Vegas updates? Oh, somebody was telling me that this vaccination, one of the side effects was a blood disorder. I don't know to what extent or what blood disorder. I didn't read up on it, but there was a lot of talk about it. Is there side effects? Blah blah blah, and that's something I heard from somebody who doesn't make stuff up. But I don't know what blood disorder. So we're going on here just past 35 minutes now. Anyway, if you're replaying this and you do have a question, you can put it in a comment, and if it's something I want to answer, then I'll pay attention and answer it. I know that sounds like I'm snubbing you, but sometimes I don't want to answer your question because I don't want to go there. Like that answer could be an encyclopedia, and I just don't want to do it. It's not an easy answer. There's no way to narrow it down. Is the Raiders Stadium open yet? No. But the thing that they were saying, see, that's what I didn't see. He didn't talk about that. The governor. He didn't talk about like we have hockey games or NHL, the Golden Knights here. He didn't talk about how many could be. So instead of just not, it seemed like instead of just not talking about it, instead of just saying they're going to remain closed, he just didn't tell anybody. It's on a chart, though, that it's going to be closed. I know it is because he would have talked about it. If he talked about Raiders Stadium to reopen and the T-Mobile Arena to reopen, that would mean that concerts could reopen. And he doesn't want to go there. He's not going to say. So he put that in the gray area of his chart where clearly he said strip clubs, nightclubs, brothels are remaining closed. He didn't want to say, and the Raiders Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, concert venues. He never mentioned concert venues. I don't remember hearing him say anything. So if we look at the chart, we know that it's going to remain closed. And we'll probably hear more from him about that because this 75-day plan, it's got to be in there somewhere. Concerts are big in Vegas. Sporting events are big. People from all over the world come to watch UFC fights and boxing matches. Not just Americans. People will come and spend thousands of dollars to watch these tournaments. And then you have other people in America, other schools and dance competitions, national dance competitions that come to Vegas because we have enough venues and hotels and restaurants and things and space for them to have a big tournament that has thousands of people competing. Those things have been rescheduled. So they keep getting pushed back. And it's like a numbers game, I tell you. Everybody's doing their airplane, canceling their rooms, canceling whatever they had planned, like if they were going to go to the Grand Canyon and do a tour or whatever, they're canceling and canceling and rescheduling and rescheduling. It's like a cycle, you know. Everybody's getting frustrated. I think that if they're not if the governor is not too open, that this frustration will cause people not to care. They'll just want to come to Vegas. Who cares? What's open? What can we do? You know, like they just need to get out and feel like they can do what they used to do. Because during this whole thing, did you notice almost everything we do, you can't do? You were supposed to go to South America and then change it to Sacramento. Oh my gosh, you took the yellow fever shot and it gave you the yellow fever shot. It gave you yellow fever? What? Wait. The typhoid shot killed my arm. The yellow fever shot gave me yellow fever. Ooh. That's crazy. And he was supposed to go to South America. But they changed his orders to Sacramento. I see. Okay, I was reading it weird. Sorry, I read it from, should have started up. But when he was in the Air Force, he was back. My dad was in the Air Force, and all of us in the whole family have been vaccinated for everything under the sun. It's just when they started the flu shots, that wasn't happening when he was in serving in the military. So I never got it. But I'm sure I would have had to take it. I was old enough to where it was my choice. So we'll see if this, just like we were saying, will this vaccination be a choice? Right now it is. But we'll see what happens. You know, times change. And I mean, if I can avoid getting vaccinated for this, then I will. But I've already had all my vaccinations for everything. Anyway, we're going over, we've reached the 43-minute mark. And it was nice hanging out with you guys tonight, or whatever time it is for you. I would go and just head out and look for gold. You're allergic to the boosters. Yeah, I can't even have Tylenol. And you're going to shoot me up with something that, no. I mean, I'm not allergic. I'm not allergic to aspirin or Tylenol. I'm just saying I'm so sensitive. I don't want it in my body. You know. Anyway, you guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to end this live stream. We're going up to 45 minutes. And thanks again. Hope you're having a good weekend. Bye. Bye, Terry and Ramsey and everybody else who's going to replay this. Be blessed. Peace out. Bye. Ooh. You know, earlier I was having trouble. Yeah. It like went when I wasn't ready. And then something was blocking. I was trying to end it. Okay, I'm ending it now.